Thanks, guys. But, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the man of the hour, give it up for Eli, who I want to thank so much for having us here tonight, and buying us the beers that you're doing, and letting us play for your buddies, and there you go.
I was just wondering, I know it seems an odd request, being here half hour into your set, and I really wish not to disturb you too much, but I was wondering if I could do like my poetry launch just in the middle of it, just to fucking throw it out there, and then you guys can fucking go on rocking, because you're fucking doing an awesome job, and I just want to fucking throw it out. I mean, fuck. Don't worry, I'll be quick, I won't fuck too much up. Cool. Hey everybody, this is my book launch crazy thing.
I'm the official MC, so ladies and gentlemen, Eli. I am an Iron Maiden. Just you. Ladies and gentlemen, out of line.
I love you, Red of Line. Even though I think you might be a little cinnamon. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I'm intoxicated. That's why I'm having my lunch real early, because I don't think I'll make it to the next fucking song, because I'm fucking drunk. But I love you all for being here! I don't know if you've ever been to one of my poetry launches, probably not because I've never seen you there. But what I do is I launch my fucking poetry, so let's survive. So my first poem I'm gonna read is I'm leaving you, my love. I'm escaping from your grasp. I'm flying away. Fuck that one. Okay, dear guys. I hope that I'm not waiting in vain. These words spin in my brain. What vanity, what insanity is this? To try and sell an image. Imagine me trying to sell my face. How foolish. What devil am I dancing with alone? When my tired bones carry my tarried skin, my smile forced, my charm worn thin, I wonder what the future holds. Let it go. Dead rose petals on a cobblestone lane, marble cement monuments never to lives lived in vain, flower-covered monuments to real people who lived real lives, filled with pleasures and pain, who could never smile or cry again. The frowning statuette. Last time I saw her face, she stares at me, envious as I sweep the cobwebs from her grave. Can the dead spite the living, while the living envy the dead? Is the rose more beautiful, chained to its roots, or given as a sacrament, dying? I woke up early one morning to watch the sunrise over Sacré-Cœur. Slowly, the tones raised from the city fog, and the horizon blue and pink and gold. As the first crest came over the horizon, I realized I was not alone. There were many people around me. Some with cameras for photo proof, some were tired, some were quite aloof, but for a moment all were silent, absorbing the beautiful moment. It was then I saw there was still hope, that people can still appreciate the simple joys, the simple beauty man cannot mock. Out of the silence a great swarm of pigeons came thundering overhead, and I went back to being just a tourist with bread.
I know what's going on.
Bet on my looks, lost all my money. Good thing I'm not vain, or the loss wouldn't seem so funny. What a nice holiday. Though I bought, I never sent the postcards. I bought, or the stamps. also got in the goodie bag.
Oh.
I like this one. Fuck this one. Trying to get there without any direction is like trying to fuck without an erection. The road may be wide open, but the path is straight and narrow. Uncertainty won't do. You need an erect arrow to penetrate deep into the dark, humid forest. A destination, a flitting passion and fire, a dream, a desire. Tired wanderings leave one weak, speaking as clear as a leaky umbrella. If you want to get through, get to the fucking point. Where the fuck's my beer? Did I bring that up here with me? Oh shit. Are you strong enough to love a man who shoots himself in the foot and puts his foot in his mouth, trying to stop the bleeding? He spits blood all about. Are you patient enough to love a man who doesn't know what he wants or needs but guesses randomly and is often the victim of miserable failure? Are you loving enough to love a man who doesn't love himself? Are you smart enough not to? This is what I call a fucking poetry lounge. The band will be up next, so don't go away.
Don't fuck that one.
Fall of Green Land. I was on the subway when it happened. First the lights went out. The train ground to a halt. And suddenly it started moving backwards. There was a sound like a tap, growing louder in the roar of a river, and the floor became wet, quickly rising up to the knees, hips, chest, the panic and the screams, pushing, gouging, anguish. The train tipped over, everything went black, forever. Underwater screams. I mean, these guys are totally getting the poems. I should have weighted these things with a hell of a lot more pennies.
Thank you!
You think you're pretty special, don't you? A prize no man could deny, don't you? You act surprised, I know your act. At curtain call, you'll be all alone. Satisfied? Satisfaction is what I offered, and you took it as if you deserved it. Serves me right for blindsiding myself from the glaring imperfections. You're not the one for me, all my friends agree. I have every reason to be angry, but I'm not. No, this one's sultry. Anyone like sultry poetry? Ah, anybody else? Just her? The cinnamon girl loves sultry, alright. I taste you on my salty lips. I taste you with my fingertips. Your sentence snares me, the devil dares me not to take another kiss. I find you irresistible, so how could I resist? I feel you in my blood, in my heart, in part of every dream I wish would come true. I see your love so overwhelming, you tsunami our riptide. For a merriment I dare not kiss, so you can look in my eyes, as they say. I apologize to you guys from the band, but can I play your tambourine for this one? The plight of us country boys in the city. Why are we here? What purpose do we serve? Underpaid wage to an overpaid matron, slaving away. Money belts, chef aprons. And what would you like to be when you grow up, she asked me. I could never think of anything. So a poet, I said sardonically, as I refilled her coffee. Poor actors and models. Dime a dozen. Oh, we're getting to the end of it. Fuck it. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I'd put more weight on these things so I could get some in the back row, but turns out they fucking rubble for me.
Yeah, just go get one.
Their love tastes like pity. Leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. I want to spit it out, walk far. Brought back on false hope, things will never be that carefree again. Was it a sin to expect it? To not be rejected? A failure, near and far. But so close to home. Theirs is no home for me. Loop me in debt, a slave to wages. The short end of the stick. An awful day to walk in the park, mud and cup of shoes, and a sinking feeling only fools would follow my steps. I sit alone peacefully, absorbing the day's final glow. The traffic is white noise with a black soul, disturbing the serenity wherever its toxic emissions blows. Somewhere nature failed. It was taken for granted, and all our regrets, still making promises as hollow as threats to set things straight. In the light of the day, the sky has a new glow, an unearthly pastel.
My chastity belt.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Okay, for my final poem, I got no more poems, so I'm just going to
Improvise.
improvise.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Actually, I got this all memorized. Fucked up, eh?
Smart.
Looking upon my broken watch, I think how time will come and go, yet I stand here, always present to the present time's brink, on the edge of now, future unclear. We rest upon the mathematical clock, shaking hands with its razor precision. A burden or a social building block? Broken watch, time bleeds without incision. Hanging from the wrist as a cross-on chain, man made control of his environment until there is no environment left. A solid progression that will not wane. Achievement of order through regiment. Mocking talk of something so heart-bereft. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your evening.